Welcome back to Athstat. Today we're going to be talking about Athstat analytics, as well as giving you a short demonstration of the application itself. Here at Athstat we have 4 different modules. First one's pitch side, which is made for in real-time data entry, as well as exporting CSV files of said data. We have data sharing, which is the availability to upload videos, documents, Athstat data, etc. for all those within your team to see. We have Athstat U, which has thousands of different courses to teach or assign specific things to you and your team, as well as Athstat Analytics, which is mainly for teams who are already collecting a large amount of data. With that said, I'm going to pass it over to my colleague Nyasha, and he's going to do the demonstration for you.
We're looking at dashboards created for the Lakers gaming division for their 2021 season. The dashboards have been split into 3 main categories. The first is Leaderboard Dashboards. These showcase how the team ranks across various statistics relative to other teams across the league. The second is the Time Series Dashboard. This will allow us to see how the Lakers played as the season progressed, and it will also allow us to pick up on trends and act on them. The third is a combination of heat map and time series. Now, starting on the current dashboard, which is a Leaderboard Dashboard, it has been split into home games and games on the road for various statistics, with the Lakers shown in yellow at home and purple on the road. Looking at the first visualization, we can see that for average points per game, the Lakers perform better at home than on the road. Of course, there's still room for improvement relative to other teams in the league. Now, moving on to the second one. Now, this is a time series dashboard showing how the Lakers progressed throughout the season against the opposition. This covers a total of 35 games where they scored 2,356 points, 669 rebounds, and had a 17% win ratio. This filter on the left allows us to filter based on which opponent they're facing. The table below shows a breakdown of stats per game across the season, and this time series graph here, which is of main interest, shows their win-loss trend as the season progressed. These yellow dots represent the points margins in every game. So when the center of the circle is above the dashed line, this shows that the Lakers won, and when it's below, it shows a loss. These gauges below show the win ratio per quarter with a 41 and a 44% win ratio in Q1 and Q2 respectively, and a noticeable dip in Q3. Filtering for one of these opponents, all the visualizations update. We can see that they won their first 2 games and then lost the remaining 4. According to the gauges, they struggled in Q3, while their performances in other quarters were quite good. Now, moving on to the last dashboard. This dashboard allows us a more in-depth analysis into exactly how your team or your opponents are playing. For this use case, the Lakers were interested in shooting percentages and locations. The graphic on the left is a heat map showing where shots were taken. The 3-point line is right here. A green being successful shots and red missed. This shows 46,000 shots across 491 games. Looking at the success ratio, we can see that 60% of all shots taken were successful. The graph below shows a breakdown of the shot type as well as the success ratio for each shot. And this is split into the putback, layup, jump shot, dunk, alley-oop, 3-point shot. And this table over here allows us to see which are the most popular shots, with the 3-pointer being the most popular. The nice and interesting thing about this dashboard is we can filter by shot type and by team. So by coming up here, putting in 3-pointer and then filtering for the Lakers gaming, all the visualizations update and we can see how they perform. And naturally, this type of analysis extends to your competitors. Now, instead of only looking at the entire season, we can come down here, drag across this timeline and only look at recent form. So this allows us to not only look at seasonal performance, but also how they've been performing in the last couple of games. That's all I'll be showing for now. I hope you enjoyed this and this was informative.
The world of data analysis continues to explode. This includes the sporting world. Professional teams have access to multiple data-generating devices, GPS trackers, video analysis, injury lists, statistics, and even weather data. So how can teams correlate this data and get the most out of their investment in technology? Athstat Analytics is the solution you're looking for, a central platform for crunching, analyzing, and visualizing all your data in one place. Athstat Analytics is built on a powerful cloud-based big data engine, available anywhere in the world. You can upload or integrate data feeds from any source, quickly ingest your data and start analyzing. Training is readily available for all levels of users. Contact us for more information so we can help you collect, analyze, and win.